Okay, so my favorite team to watch. This isn't the team I root for, but my favorite team to watch, and I could give you guys reasons why. But my favorite WNBA team to watch is the Minnesota Lynx. I think in spite of having a bona fide phenomenal superstar talent and Napheesa Collier, they're exciting and fun to watch because they simply and surely play the game of basketball the right way. They just do. Outside of Napheesa Collier, it could come from anyone. The scoring could come from anybody. And, this team just plays a fun brand of basketball that some people might consider it to be boring. But you got Courtney Williams that could get hot anytime. Elena Smith's an underrated big and one of my favorites. Kayla McBride is a three-point expert and just a wonderful player, heady player, smart player, good IQ, and again, just a complete markswoman. In other words, she's a great marksman from downtown. And so when you look at that, and you also look at the fact that, it could come from Natisha Heidemann. She can give you a scoring bonus. When you look, you see Diamond Miller, that's being healthy. That if she could put it all together, she would be great. And I just really like the fact that this team, they got a bigger chip on their shoulder this season than they had last year. And I'm going to be honest with you guys about something. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys in on something. As much as I enjoy this game, I don't enjoy the mess. Like, I don't enjoy the crap that comes with it. The racism, the back and forth. I respect like a super healthy discussion. Like that type of engagement is fine, but like I don't enjoy like again the racism. I don't enjoy like I don't mind like some good-hearted bragging. I don't mind it at all, but like the gossip, the mess, the rumors. I don't really have time for that. And what I'm saying is that type of stuff don't seep into the Minnesota Lynx organization. It's a stand-up class organization led by Coach Cheryl Reeves. And I enjoy whenever I can catch them. Obviously Napheesa Collier is one of my favorite players. Always will be. Just a fantastic baller. And I think that they know that they should have won championship gold last season. I don't go to the point of others that say like, yeah, the championship was stolen. I do think that it's very well possible that Minnesota should have been the champions. All indications pointed towards that, but they couldn't get the rebound. So in regulation, I believe it was, they couldn't get that rebound. So I don't want to hear the conspiracies, but I will say this. This is my team that I enjoy watching. I really do enjoy them, and they have tons of players I like. Bridget Carlton, Kayla McBride, Elena Smith, obviously Fee. This team did lose Maisha Hines-Allen. Dorky Uhas is also not playing this season, but they did get back Jessica Shepard. And like when you want to watch a professional, consummate professional team, it's the Lynx. Because when you look at the Aces, tons of we love. I don't know. I'm an Aces fan, but lately they've been turning me off, which is very concerning. But if I'm not being real and realistic, then who am I being then? And I've been not really liking what they've been doing. And I think it's bigger than just. I really do think it's bigger than just them losing players that brought me there, like a Plum, like a Hamby. I don't want to be petty, but I think watching Deja Kelly get cut just left a bad taste in my mouth, and then I feel like there's not adequate enough help for Asia Wilson. So hell yeah, I feel some kind of way, I will say when I look at the Indiana Fever, obviously this being another team I root for, the Fever and the Aces, but the circus around the Indiana Fever, some people love it. Some people stamp their brand, their reputation towards it, their bag towards it. You know, people make, you know, some solid, you know, monetary gain off of the Fever and Caitlin Clark. And the circus show that comes with it a lot ain't something I'm not here for that. I'm here for basketball, which is why I can embrace this Minnesota Lynx team. You know, with the Aces, there's a whole hand-me dust up, you know, again, lack of getting help for Asia Wilson. Obviously, I was in it for the 2 championships, so obviously I'm in it for times where it don't look like it's going to hit the same, like it doesn't look like it's championship season. Sometimes I'm still going to be down, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't concerned about what the Aces are doing. And so I gotta go ahead and, you know, speak facts about that. And so also for me personally, I just want to see competitive basketball. I don't want to get caught up in, you know, every time Caitlin Clark plays Angel Reese, you know, I don't want to get caught up in, you know, all kinds of scandals and whatnot. I don't want, you know, it's crazy. I wanted a place where I could talk Caitlin Clark and Iowa basketball, and I meant that. You know, I enjoy talking to Caitlin, and I love talking about the Hawkeyes. And you guys see, I'm a premium, legitimate Hawkeyes fan. I talk about the Hawkeyes. Caitlin been gone, what, 2 years? So I'm a real Hawkeyes fan, you know, and not just a flash in the pan, or just not somebody like, oh man, let me cover the Hawkeyes, you know, it's Caitlin school, let me talk about them, let me, you know, put out videos about them. No, but going back to why I really hit the record button for this video, I enjoy watching the Minnesota Lynx. I really do. And originally, they were the team that I enjoyed the most. Like that was, I wasn't immediately a fan when the league started. I didn't have a team. But if I would have chose a team early on, it would have been the Minnesota Lynx. And I don't ever forget that. I think Minnesota has always done things the right way. You know, it's not even just the fact that they champions as many times as they have been. And I look forward to watching Napheesa climb Championship Mountain. And before I wrapped the video, it was a point in time where I said Napheesa Collier, I want her to come to the Las Vegas Aces. But I don't want her to come to the Las Vegas Aces if just the way they do things, if this how they players gonna get treated. Like, you know, I want her to win the championship in Minnesota, because I feel like, you know, that's where she, you know, that's where she plays ball, and that's where, you know, her family, she had a family, her great husband, her wonderful husband, you know, her awesome daughter. And I feel like, you know, win the championship where you kind of made your roots at and kind of where you came up at, you know. So yeah, the most fun team in the league to watch. So you could jump in the comment section and let me know your favorite team to watch. It doesn't have to be the team you root for. In fact, you know, obviously that's true, right? It doesn't have to be the team you root for that's going to be your favorite team. So I just wanted to drop this little quick video on you guys. I'm not going to waste any more time. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, let people know. If you're not about the mess, the drama, you don't got, no, you get enough drama in your home life. You know, if you got that kind of life where, you know, everything ain't all good, you know. So we out of here.